So today we are discussing a case study which comes under political science mainly. Okay. This was conducted by the PPOC, Public Policy and Opinion Cell of HANSRAJ College, University of Delhi. Okay. So as I said in my last videos, case studies can be categorized into two on the basis of its structure. The first is case scenario will be provided and a problem statement would also be provided. You need to decide the structure of your solution or content into 8 slides or whatever the slide limit be into those slides. In which slide, which all content have to be included, and all those things have to be decided by you. The second category, the scenario will be provided and a set of questions will also be provided along with that. So you can just go in that order of the questions, answering those questions. So you will be on to that point what the organizers or the judges expect, because already the expected structure is given in the form of the list of questions, and you can just answer it and go on with the slides. Okay. So today's the case problem that we are discussing today is of the category 2. Scenario is provided and a set of questions are also provided. Cool. So we can go with the case scenario. The case is all about preserving India's rich knowledge system and at a modern imperative. Okay. First of all, I have prepared the solution for this particular case problem, and just let me know in the comment section if you want that. I'll post a video on the solution also. This video will be only for the case problem. Modern imperative. In the timeless expanse of India's cultural legacy, intricate knowledge systems have flourished, shaping the nation's identity and influencing global thought. From the healing wisdom of Ayurveda to the profound insights of Vedas, these systems stand as a guardians of intellectual treasures that have endured for centuries. However, in the face of modern challenges, the preservation of this invaluable heritage faces unprecedented threats. Right, due to the globalization, yes, our knowledge system, traditional knowledge system, became a side character to stageless. So this case problem is mainly of uplifting our traditional knowledge. The ways, the methods, like you can suggest, the methods or policy that you will make to uplift the knowledge, traditional knowledge system. So background. India's knowledge systems, deeply rooted in ancient scriptures like the Vedas and Upanishads, have not only laid the foundation for the country's cultural identity, but have also made a profound impact globally. The challenge today is to safeguard this rich tapestry of knowledge from the erosion of the time and changing societal dynamics. Next, challenges. First challenge is erosion of traditional practices. So modernization has facilitated changes in lifestyles, posing a threat to the traditional practices deeply embedded in Indian culture. Oral traditions, the carriers of ancient wisdom, face the risk of fading away with the changing dynamics of society. Oral traditions, I hope you guys get that, because the traditional knowledges cannot be stored in the computer, won't be stored in the computer or any manuscripts. Mainly they will be oral to oral. Now the elders will orally inform the youngers on the traditional practices. So that is what mentioned in this first challenge. Second, commercialization and exploitation. Traditional knowledge is vulnerable to biopiracy, a phenomena where indigenous practices are exploited without fair recognition or equitable benefit sharing. Inadequate protection mechanisms expose traditional knowledge to the risk of misappropriation. Digital divide. The digital revolution, while offering new avenues, has also widened existing inequalities, impeding the seamless dissemination of traditional knowledge. While the unequal access to technology hampers the integration of traditional wisdom into formal education system. Next is strategies of preservation. The first strategy provided is documentation and preservation. Collaborative initiatives involving research institutions, communities, and traditional practitioners aim to comprehensively document and preserve traditional knowledge. Robust digital archives are being established to ensure the longevity and accessibility of traditional knowledge for future generations. Next strategy is intellectual property protection, IPR. Advocacy for stronger legal frameworks to shield traditional knowledge from unauthorized commercialization is a pivotal step. The active involvement of communities in decision-making processes related to IPR, intellectual property rights, ensures contextual safeguarding. So next, speaking of the digital inclusion, targeted programs are being implemented to bridge the digital divide, ensuring broader access to technology for traditional practitioners. User-friendly online platforms are under development to facilitate the seamless integration of traditional knowledge into modern educational curricula. So when it comes to digital inclusion, majority makes a mistake, like provide freebies to the layman, like to the common people. That is the solution that majority suggest. But think, does provide freebies, freebies here will be the smartphones. Does providing smartphones to the common people, the people who are not educated, will benefit them? See, the phone is only becoming smart. People are not. So if such a question regarding the digital inclusion comes, you need to specifically provide the training programs also. Okay. And in my solution PPT, I have detailed all these solutions. Okay. And next, global collaboration. The first is about UN PFII. Okay. So if global initiatives like United Nations Permanent Forum on Indigenous Issues, it positions India to contribute to global dialogues on preserving traditional knowledge. Fostering international collaborations creates avenues for the exchange of knowledge, ensuring a holistic approach to preservation. Alignment with international norms. Aligning national policies with international norms, particularly the UN Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous People, strengthens India's commitments to preserving traditional knowledge. Strategic bilateral agreements with other nations promote mutual respect and collaborative efforts in preserving traditional knowledge. Next is monitoring and evaluation. Nuanced key performance indicators are being developed to comprehensively assess the effectiveness of preservation initiatives. In addition, responsive mechanisms are being instituted for communities to provide continuous feedback, ensuring the relevance and impact of preservation efforts. Okay, so as I said before, this is of the category B, and yeah, the questions are provided. Just answer the solution in this order. The first question: delve into the intricate ways in which the digital divide and limited technology access impact the integration of traditional knowledge into formal education system, considering both challenges and opportunities. Okay. Second, as a strategic advisor to the government, craft a comprehensive policy framework with detailed specifications of ministries, financial requirements, and a pragmatic timeline for implementing provisions aimed at preserving traditional knowledge. Third, evaluate the transformative potential of India's active participation in global forums, specifically the UNPFII, in preserving and globally promoting traditional knowledge. Fourth, investigate the multifaceted challenges related to IPR protection, intellectual property protection for traditional knowledge, and propose innovative solutions emphasizing the meaningful involvement of indigenous communities in decision making process. So these are the four questions you need to answer, and again I have made a solution for this case problem. Just let me know in the comment section if you need that. I'll post a detailed video on the case solution also. So these are the guidelines here, including all the slides. The slide limit is 10, and yeah, this is the guidelines. Okay, so with that, it's done. Thank you.